Good morning, everyone. So we're going to start. Thank you so much.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. What's your name? Pardon? Mrs. Awajara. Oh, how are you doing? Jara. Thank you. So thank you so much for joining us. This is the British Council Cascading session. British Council in collaboration with mates are really organizing this cascading session. I would like to thank Mrs. President, Mrs. Sissoko Fatmata Dambele, for her leadership and to really organize this amazing activity around Mali. It's not only in Bamako. So as past president, this is really a pride for me to really see our Mrs. President is doing good jobs. So today, my presentation will be about maximizing student talking time. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Just let me know if you can see it, please. Can you see my screen? Yeah. Great. So the topic is... All right. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you. So, first of all, I'm Moussa B. TAMBOURA. So I'm CEO of CRFD, which is a training and research company. I'm British Council certified teacher educator. I'm instructional technology teacher as well, and Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement alumni. So this is a little bit about me. I will hear about you later on. Next, first of all, I hope Mrs. President and Mr. Bengali, work on this social distancing, what you can do, the do's and don'ts. First of all, to make this training work well, so we have to respect the social distancing. First of all, is everyone wearing a mask? Yes. Great. Did you shake hands this morning when you arrived? I can't hear you. Did you shake each other's hands when you arrived? I need yes or no. Did you shake hands when you arrived this morning? Okay. Did you use the hand sanitizer when you get in the room? No. Okay, now the third point, you have first point, mask. The second point, shaking hand. The third point, did you use hand sanitizer this morning? I can't hear the person. Yes. Okay. I would like this training to be interactive, okay? When I ask a question, let me know that you're hearing it well and then react, please. Great. Did you keep a meter apart from each other? Are you respecting the social distancing? No. Okay, all right, next, don't share any pen and handouts, okay? Keep it, And then once you cough, you have to cough in your elbow. So those are really the social distancing measurement as we're all living in this pandemic. So we really have to respect that. So thank you for really respecting the social distancing. And we as educators should be role models for our students to really wear masks whenever we're with people. I'm not wearing mask because I'm alone in my office, so I don't need to wear any mask. But you are in a community, so you have to wear a mask. Thank you. So now is the time for the warmer, okay? Now is the time for the warmer. So you're going to, Mrs. President, did you print The bingo sheet? Huh?
Yes, I did.
Great. So give to each one one copy.
Yes, I did.
Great, great. So give to each one a copy, please. Share the copies with them, please. Share the copies with them, please. Okay. Make sure each one get a copy of the bingo sheet. If it's done, just let me know. If it's done, let me know.
Okay, we are done.
All right. Wonderful. Great, great, great. Okay, now, dear colleagues, so this is a warmer time for American and icebreaker. So you're going to stand up to leave your chairs and move around the room to meet people. Okay? Yeah, give the mic to a participant because I need to ICQ with them. Give the mic to someone randomly. I need it. Yeah. Has someone got the mic? All right, great. So my question is, are you going to sit or to move to do this activity? Huh? Great, great. Thank you. You're following me. Thank you. So you're going to stand up and move around the room to meet people. But listen carefully to the instruction first. Don't move. Just listen to the instruction first. After I will give you the go. All right. Please sit down first. I will explain the instruction, the game, and then you'll stand up. So the game will be in mingle. So we'll stand up and move around the room to ask people. On the bingo sheet, you have look for someone who, so you have to look for someone who has over 60 students in his class. When you get the person, you write his name down. So you have to take your pen and your bingo sheet. Once you get the person, right person, you write his name. So when you fill 4 boxes, you will shout bingo. So the boxes can be up, down, and diagonally. So you have the possibility to put it up. You can have names, 4 names up, or 4 names down, or 4 names across, or 4 names diagonally, and then you shout bingo. So this, you have to get to know each other. Is it okay? Yes. All right, how many boxes are you going to fill to yell bingo? How many boxes?
4.
4, excellent. Okay, now stand up and go. You have 5 minutes to meet people. Stand up, leave chairs, please. Leave chairs, stand up with your pen and sheet and go to meet each other and ask questions. This is speaking activity. Speaking activity. Yeah, stand up, please.
Just if you see how they work, you can come to the microphone and say
Wow, bingo.
Come here. Bingo.
Wow, wonderful. Go. I love that.
Our sector has over 60 students in one class.
Use the mic, please. Use the mic. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please get back to your seat, please. Thank you. Hands up. Thank you. Yeah.
Get back to your seat.
Yeah. Please get back to your seat, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, Mr. Began, give the mic to the person, who the first person who get the bingo, who yelled the bingo.
Okay.
Yeah, give the mic to the first person who yelled the bingo to introduce him or herself.
Yes, I got the mic.
Okay. I want to hear from you. What's your name and the different names you get and the boxes?
Okay. So I'm Mamidunia at December.
Okay.
The first box is our teacher from this teacher. She has over 60 students in one class.
Okay.
And the second box is passenger from Lily. He enjoys following training also.
Great, thank you.
The third box is Lasana Donati from Art.
Great.
He has a WhatsApp group of 4 classes. And the last one is the Children Party. She uses computer games.
Wow, wonderful. Clap for that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, so now this is a warmer. We call this a warmer or an icebreaker activity to start a day, to start your classes or any workshop you're planning to handle. So I need you now to work in pair in your table. Mr. Bengali or Mrs. President can help for that. I need them in smaller groups, two or three, to reflect now on what they've been done. So what was the aim of the activity and how could they vary the activity? So they have 5 minutes for that.
So, okay, so let's start groups. Let's start from 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. This is 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all the ones together, all the twos together, all the threes together, and all the fours together. So we have 4 groups. Is it okay? 3. 1, 2, 4. Okay, let's go. So, one here. 4 here. 1. Okay.
Is it okay? Yes. Okay, so now you are going to reset in your small books. What was the same of the activity that just done? What was the same of the activity? And how would you vary the activity? How would you store the activity in another way? Okay. How many ways do I have for that? Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Mr. Kamara,
Uh-huh.
how many ways?
Yeah, free noun.
How many ways for the activity?
3 minutes. It's a speaking activity, so no need to write. 3 minutes.
Okay, so what need to write? Just speak.
Yeah, speak out.
That's about it. How was the activity? Very the activity. What need to write?
Yeah, the second question, yeah, I think I can give them more details. How could you vary the activity means how can you use differently this activity in your class?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you. The time is up. The time is up. Now, Mr. Bengali, can you give the mic to a group, please? Yeah, could the person introduce himself or herself, please? I can't get you well. I can't hear you.
Okay, morning, Mr. TAMBOURA.
Yeah, morning. How are you? Is it Basitan?
I'm fine.
Great, great, great. All right. What was the aim of the activity?
Yeah, we started the activity in class. It's concerned to spend some time with I want to know the different ways that those settings can move. And we can use this activity also by changing class to content. For example, in this or which concern the second you and what are the story of classroom and to change the different class activity concern the students. You follow?
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. TAMBOURA.
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Share your music. Can I give another group? Can I give you another group?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Mr. TAMBOURA,
Yes.
Mr. from Moussa.
Okay.
The first step. What was the outcome of the activity?
Okay.
Just the work of students in the beginning. How could you run your activity?
Okay.
Sometimes also you can work in group work.
All right.
Okay, Mr. So the first one, what was the name of the activity?
Yes, what?
And then we can change the process in the classroom. The content giving
okay.
Then the second activity we will do that we do then you don't understand.
Yeah, the mic. I don't know. I can hear you. Yeah, the problem is the mic. Okay, but I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, great. So as Fatih and Mr. Bengali are there, they might, give me feedback later on. So this activity, the aim is a speaking activity, because most of our students are facing hardship in terms of speaking English. And we don't give them time to speak English at all because we're almost running out of the program, the curriculum. So, but even though with the curriculum, yes, we can really adapt it and include speaking activities during what we call the situation problems and even other functional activities. So to vary this activity, the bingo game, you can use it to review vocabulary. For instance, it depends on the different scores. You can use it to review vocabulary, the adjectives, like long adjectives up, diagonally, the short ones, and so on and so forth. You can use it to review adjectives. You can use it to review also food, means of transportation. All those are our curriculums, you see. So it's up to you to really try to adapt it to the learner's needs. That's really important, okay? Is that fine with you? All right, great. So let's talk about now the aim of our session, student talking time, maximizing student talking time. So today, at the end of this session, each of you will be able to discover new teaching techniques to maximize student talking time. That means to give more time to students to talk. This is the first point. The second point, at the end of the session, you will be able to increase students' confidence and ability to use English. Because most of the time students are afraid of making mistakes. Yeah, there are so many factors that prevent them to be confident. And today you will be empowered, you'll be well equipped to really maximize student talking time in your different classes. Okay? No feedback? I can't hear you. The mic should stay with the participant, please. Can you give to the different tables? Is the aim clear, please?
Yes, it is clear.
Huh? Okay. Is it relevant for you? Do you need a training session on this to maximize student talking time? Okay, great. So we're together. All right. Now you'll be staying, but this time don't move. Just try to arrange people where they are sitting so that we can save time. So I would like you now to discuss in your table, different tables, what are the main challenges with getting students to speak English in your situation, in our context in Mali? What are the main challenges with getting students to speak English? First point. The second point, do you think or find speaking important in teaching and learning? Why not? So please, there is no need of pen and paper, okay? No need of pen and paper, just speak out. Just speak and share. No need to take note, and after I will share the slides with you, okay? I would like now to discuss, and please use the mic to discuss. I need to hear you, please. You might have two mics, so share the mics. You will discuss. During the discussion, I would like to hear what you're saying. And you have 5 minutes for that. Go now. Okay, what are you going to speak or to write? Use the mic, please. Are you going to speak or to write to answer the questions? Huh? Yeah, I'm checking if you're going to write or to speak in this activity. Yeah, hi.
we have many strategies in our for example, students are reading about
Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, dear colleagues. Let's come back together. Yeah, no. Great. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Most of the feedback the modern
Mr. Bengali, Mrs. President, can you help me to stop this discussion?
This is why they don't speak.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kone. So the discussion was so interesting that I don't want to Mr. TAMBOURA. Okay,
thank you so much. Thank you. So I would like to hear maybe some, give randomly the mic to other people who didn't speak yet.
Another group.
Yeah, another group, not the same. Mr. Kone, you talked a bit. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, unfortunately. So let's move on. I hope I will get feedback from Fatih inside the room, and as it's been recorded, maybe I'll watch the film to hear what you've been saying. Okay, can we move now? I would like to continue. Yeah, we'll see the challenges I mentioned. Can we move on? I can't hear your feedback. Can we move? Can you hear me? Okay. So what can you see on the PowerPoint slide? What can you see? What's the title? Great. Yes. So we're going to see now students speaking problems, the different challenges students are facing, and then we'll see some solutions. Okay? All right. So here are some problems. Most of the time, the first problems, even in French, students are facing is the effort of making they're afraid of making mistakes. That's really a reality everywhere in Mali in terms of speaking problem. The second is lack of fluency. They lack really fluency. And the third is students use their own language, French or L1 instead of English in class. When you organize students in a group, they will use L1. That means Bamanankan, yeah, or yeah, it depends where the area you are. They will use the L1 or French. Next, the problem might be the dominant students speak all the time. So the adults cannot get time to speak. So that's really a problem. Students lack vocabulary. To really express themselves, they need vocabulary. Those are problems. And students lack also ideas to what to say. So they are really blocked sometimes. So possible solution, here are some possible solutions. Students, those who are afraid of making mistakes, teachers should avoid overcorrection. That's really important, to not really correct them. Anytime they are blocked, you correct them. That's not good, so avoid this. Students, those who lack fluency, input on useful phrases, that might be really relevant. And those who use L1, give them a performance task. That means give them a task where they will perform in front of. In this case, yeah, you'll make sure that they are not using the L1. The dominant students speak all the time. Try to use pair and group work to solve this problem, and to give a task to each one in the group. That's really important. The lack of vocabulary, you need input on vocabulary. And the last one is input on ideas. You can brainstorm reading or listening text, stories by teachers. That can really help them with short text you made yourself to really help them express themselves or to get ideas. Okay, I need someone to add maybe a point or to comment some a problem with its solution. Mm-hmm. Huh? Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. It's okay, let's move on. Let's move, otherwise you're consuming time. I cannot hear you. Thank you, let's move. I will give you time maybe later on WhatsApp so that we can discuss with vocal voicemails, messages. So now I would like each of you please to stand up, please stand up everyone. Sorry to tell you that, please stand up everyone. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Adults, asking adults to stand up, I'm really sorry, but in British, we call this comfort break. This is comfort break. In French, pause santé. It's not pause cafe yet, but it's pause santé. Yeah, pause santé, not pause cafe. Okay, so what can we see on the slides? The mic to someone, please. Huh?
Demonstration session, speaking skills.
Yes, I can hear you very well now. Who is speaking? Ah. Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe you're using very well the mic. The others, I would like them to use like you. Okay, great. So this is a demonstration session. All right. It said, I'm gonna demonstrate to you a speaking lesson. Okay? Yeah. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but I'm going to do it with you right now. And then at the end, you will be presenting yours as well. Okay? So now you will sit down and then, please sit down, please sit down. I can see still some, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. It was really comfort break. All right. So now you're going to be my students, okay? Not my colleagues, but my students. And you are in 11th grade, okay? You're doing 11e SES, okay?
Okay.
You're my student of 11e SES or 11e Science, 11th grade.
Okay.
I hope you can hear me clearly, because the most important is you hearing me well. That's really important.
I can hear you.
Okay, wonderful. So what class students are you?
11 form SOS.
Excellent. 11 form SAS. So speaking activity. So you students, you're in class, and then how to demonstrate. And the demonstration I'm going to do, I personally do it all time with my students. And I started applying it when I was teaching in Kumantu, Lycée Public de Kumantu. And then I did the same in Lycée Public de Nyamakoro before leaving. So I did it and it works well. And I am sure you guys can do it as well. Just believe me and see the different steps, okay? You get me? Hello? No feedback? Because I need to hear you okay on yes, so that I can.
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right, wonderful. Okay, great. Okay, good morning, class. How are you today?
And you?
Yeah, me too. I'm doing very well, very well. Thank you. Okay, today we're going to do an activity. It's a game where we're going to speak. Yeah. All right, the game is called Inside Outside Circle. It's an amazing game and you will love it. You will love it because you're going to speak English. Don't be afraid. You know, you're all time afraid of speaking English, but this time you're going to speak it out. All right, first of all, okay, as the class is narrow, we cannot make a circle, but we're going to make two lines. So two lines, the first line, people will stand queuing in two lines and you will face each other. We'll have a line A and a line B so that we can respect the social distancing. And the tie ball in the middle of you can be considered like that. So stand up and make sure you have a pair. So on my left, you are the A's. On my right, you are the B's. Can you stand up and make sure you face a participant, one student? We need two lines. Two lines, and please respect the social distancing. Two lines, and you have to stand up. Leave your pen and papers. Leave, no need of pen and paper if it's speaking activity. Leave your pens. Leave your pens and papers, no need. Okay, great. In this activity, are you going to speak or are you going to write? Huh? Excellent. You're going to speak. So no need to take any document with you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now the A's are on my left and the B's are on my right. So
Yeah.
the A's, yeah.
Line A, line B.
Yes, that's all. Okay, the A's will choose a topic. For example, can I have Mrs. President? Fatih? Yeah, so yeah, a model. Ah, Bengali.
Okay.
Is Bengali here?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to demonstrate with Bengali. So Bengali.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm A, you're B. So when I say food,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
when I say food, so you have to give me a sentence with food.
A.
Uh-huh.
Go. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, food.
Okay, I like food.
What kind of food do you like?
I like rice.
Rice. Okay, why do you like rice? Why?
Oh, because it's very delicious.
Thank you. And now it's up to Bengali now to ask me a question. Go, Bengali. Choose a topic different from food.
Oh.
Huh?
Meat. Meat.
Huh?
Meat.
Meat.
Meat. Meat.
I can't hear you well.
What? Meat. Meat.
All right.
Meat. Yes, I get you. Is it meat?
Yes.
You mean? Okay. So my favorite
Yes.
meat, I really like chicken. Chicken is my favorite meat.
Oh, chicken.
Yes.
How many chicken per week?
Oh my God. No, only one per month. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Mr.
one per month. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Bengali.
Okay. Why did you
Yeah.
okay. Why did
Yeah, it's
you
okay.
meat?
Yeah, thank you. It's okay, Mr. Bengali. Just a demonstration to show to my class. So class, are you following? Okay, so you're going to do, yeah, you're going to do the same. You choose topics you want. It can be sport, it can be food, transportation, anything you want to talk about. You're free to choose. So the A's will choose the topic and the B's will build sentences. A's ask them questions. And then they switch. B will choose the topic, A's will ask questions, and so on and so forth. Is that okay? The mic, please. I need to hear.
Yes,
okay. Huh? Okay.
You choose topic.
Yeah, you choose.
Is it okay now? Can you start? So you have, yeah, you have 1 minute each. Okay, you have 1 minute each. That means it's 2 minutes you're done, and it should be simultaneously. You all will talk at the same time about different topics. So A will have 1 minute, the B's will have 1 minute, and you will see the power of in 2 minutes how much speaking we can build. Okay, so 1 minute, 1 minute. Mr. Bengali. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, thank you. Go back to your seats. Thank you so much, class. Yeah, I know the discussion. Yeah, you're passionate now. Thank you. Sit down, please, dear students. Thank you. Good job. And you did a very good discussion. Thank you so much. Have a seat, please. Sit down, please. Go back to your seats. Thank you. Great, 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 great. Good to see you. Yeah, speaking English. All right. Yeah, next is now the feedback time. Okay, now you're, yeah, please sit down, please, and yeah. Feedback time. Okay, now I would like you to discuss, please, can you sit down? Now, I would like you to discuss in your different groups, okay? No writing, please, no need to write. It's speaking lesson, and I need to maximize your own speaking skills. All right, so discuss with your group how you can apply this in your classroom. So you have 2 minutes to discuss in your group discussion how you can, yeah, apply this in your classroom. How? You have 2 minutes. Go, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So, again, please, can you follow me now? Yes. Okay, wonderful. So, this, the inside outside circle is an amazing way to really build student confidence and to maximize student talking time. Look at in 2 minutes, the amount of speech they really produced is really a lot in only 2 minutes. And you can have, because in my class, I can have 10, 20 participants. Sometimes I bring the whole class outside of the classroom and we go in the schoolyard to do this activity. And it takes 10 minutes, the activity. And every day in each of my class, I do this activity, the speaking. I develop student speaking skills from my terminal classes, 11th classes, and 10th. If the class is narrow or it's really a large class, I bring them outside. You see, to review, to develop their speaking skills. Okay, this is one activity. We're going to see another activity, okay, called the disagree corners. Now, Mr. Bengali, I hope you've already fixed the 4 corners. Have you done it?
For sure. Yes, for sure.
Ah, wonderful. So now, okay, so pardon?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this time you become a student again, okay? You're my students. Okay, you're in the same class, 11th science or 11th SES. Okay. All right. Good morning, class. Yeah. Okay. How are you doing today? Great. So I hope you. Okay. So this morning we're going to see another game different from the last one. Because last time, what game did we saw last time? What's the name? Yes. Thank you, Basitan. Thank you. Inside, outside circle. Wonderful. But this time we're going to see a new one. This one also is wonderful. You will love it. You will love it. Okay, and it's called Agree Disagree Corner. Okay, now look at around you in the classroom. You will find agree, stick somewhere, disagree, strongly agree, strongly disagree. Can you see it in the classroom? Check it, please.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, great. So now I'm going to ask you questions. It's a statement, not a question, but a statement. It's an utterance. So when I read the utterance, you have to stand up and to choose the right corner for your answer. No speaking, but you have to choose the right corner. Okay, when I give you the statement, you will move around the corner to choose the right corner because you have 4 corners. 4 corners. Okay, the first statement. The first statement. Okay, all right. Are you going to sit or to move to choose the right corner?
We want to move to the right corner.
Okay. So here is the first question. WhatsApp, listen carefully, read the question. Here is the question. WhatsApp is the best means of communication. If you strongly agree, choose your corner. If you agree, choose the right corner. If you disagree or you strongly disagree.
So the class is divided into 2 groups, a strong agree and agree. Sorry, I'm sorry. The students will disagree.
Strongly agree. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Strongly agree.
7 agree.
Agree.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Disagree. 1. Strongly disagree. None.
Wonderful. Great, great, great. Next question. Next question. Village life is better than city life.
Is better than village life.
Village life is better than city life.
We can hear clearly. Mr. Tamboura, can you repeat it? Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, decide where you are. Okay. Disagree. 2. Strongly disagree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Agree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strongly agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Last question. Modern medicine is better than traditional one. Modern medicine is better than traditional one.
Okay. Agree. 1, 2, 3. Strongly agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disagree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Strongly disagree.
Okay, now you're going to discuss within your group. Now you're going to stay in your group and discuss why you choose that corner. And you have 1 minute each. why you disagree or why you agree. So please discuss. Go ahead.
It's only
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, dear students. Can you come back to your seat, please? Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. Sit down, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Go back to your seats, please.
Okay, thank you. Go back to your seat.
Yeah, please. Yeah, time is up. Go back to your seats, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Go back to your seats, please. Now is the feedback time. Okay. Yeah, now is the feedback time. Okay, now discuss within your class, in your group. Yeah, how can you apply this in your class? The four corner, how? Can you apply this in your class? Yes or no? Please discuss. No need of writing. 2 minutes. And yes, 2 minutes. Okay, time to share. Time to share. I want to hear from some. Can you pass the mic to a group? Please, can you pass the mic to someone, please?
We can do it in our class. Maybe we discuss in group. For example, we say that we in teaching reading, teaching a test. For example, we can ask a question about true false, and no idea. True, false, no idea. Yeah, this is the one step. Another step, in topic also, we can ask a question, for example, about immigration, for example, and then to ask them to choose strongly disagree or strongly agree or agree or yes.
Yes.
Then we give the place that they
okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay, hello.
Hello. What's your name?
So are you if it's me, I would like to open business on the board mistakes, for example. Anybody or I don't know who's a verb which are the mistake. I asked them to read and tell me if business is or not. Exactly. I try to explain them to explain why exactly what they are like this.
Okay.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Yes, yes, a little bit.
Yeah, I said that sometimes I try to get the sentence not an old mistake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I asked them to tell me the point of view about the sentence. The sentence written. Those who say I agree exactly or strongly like this, and I try to understand ask them again why everyone don't everyone disagree, or why strongly or why doesn't want agree or disagree. And they are going to give me some details about what they want.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So let's move on. Yeah, because I can't hear you well.
You have to help him by standing. Yeah, because when
okay, TAMBOURA.
Okay.
Do you understand what I just said?
Yes, just a little bit. But anyway, I will ask feedback from Fatih and the Bengali. Thank you. So now we're going to move.
All right. All right.
Yeah, we're still in the demonstration session. Okay, you're still students. Okay, next now. So you have a language situation. Okay, it's a language situation, a dialogue between Amanda, Gordon, and Miriam. So you have to fill in the blanks by choosing the right. You have two options here. Can you see the options in the bold here? You have to choose, I think that, or what is your opinion about? You have to choose the right one to fill in the blank. Okay?
Okay.
Next, what's the name of this function? You will tell me the name of this function. Okay, go here 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 minute. You teach, yeah, go. Done? Okay. Yeah, I need your answers. Someone to take the mic, please.
Yeah, the first is,
Okay.
what is your opinion about?
Yes, what's your opinion? Wonderful, excellent. Uh-huh. What's the name?
Asking for giving. This is Keita Basita.
Ah, Basitan, wonderful. Good job, and you did it well. So the right answer is, what's your opinion about my presentation at inaugural day? And the reply, the good is, as far as I'm concerned, you did an excellent presentation that day. Okay, and the function is asking for and giving opinions. So today in our function, we're going to see asking for and giving opinions. So here are some expressions we normally use in the language focus. When we like to ask for opinion, those are expressions. Do you think that? What do you think about? And to give your opinion, I agree or I don't agree. I think so or I don't think so. Those are some expressions of asking for and giving your opinions. And later on, you'll copy them down in your textbook. But for the time being, let's practice the language. Okay, now you're going to put the expression we saw here in. Put the expression of asking for and giving opinions. Here we have what we call the guided, the controlled. We control here and we help you. But here you're free. So you have to add, what's your about smoking? And the B, okay, it's a two students talking, A, B, A, B, A, B. So please fill in the blanks with expression of giving, asking for and giving opinion. You have 1 minute. Are you done? Yeah, I know if you're students, it could take more time. So yeah, as you teachers, so no need to really waste time here, okay? So what's the first, the A, student A? Someone to answer, please, quickly. Give the mic, pass the mic to someone, please. A.
Okay, so for today, what's your opinion of smoking?
Excellent. What's your opinion? And the B?
What's smoking, or what's your opinion of smoking?
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be really changing. Okay. So I will give the mic for another one for the B.
Yeah.
You will ask?
Yeah, introduce yourself, please.
For B. Morning.
Yeah, morning, sir.
Mr. TAMBOURA.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. And you?
Okay, B.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm fine also. The B,
Pardon?
I'm sorry for me.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Is it, can you see I'm sorry in this list?
I'm not sure.
Aha, okay, you get it. I'm
I'm
not
not
sure.
sure. So I told them.
Exactly. So thank you. Yeah, you'll practice this later on. Thank you. This is the end of the demonstration session. So, can you hear me, please? Yeah, this is the end of the demonstration session. You see how I started the different elements I did from the, in terms of speaking activity to maximize student talking time. And from that to take out the different functions I need to teach. You see all that?
Yes.
All right. So now I need your comments. Those are elements in speaking. So I would like you to work in group, but stay so that we can save time. What are the different elements of speaking lesson? How did I start the different stages according to you? Just try to talk, not writing. Just try to talk. I started with doing that, after this. Yeah. So in 2 minutes, the different elements of speaking or different stages, because you follow the demonstration session. Go. In speaking, no writing, please. Just talk, 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 and talk again and again. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's get back together. Thank you so much. So, all right. So let's see together the different elements together. Okay, the different elements. We're running out of time because it's remain 5 minutes, have to be done within 5 minutes. All right, so the elements of speaking. In a speaking lesson, what you need, first of all, you need a speaking task. That's really important. You need a task like in the inside outside circle or in the bingo sheet or the 4 corners. You need to get clear task and instruction. That's really important. Next, you have to the personalization. Students talk about their own experience or interest, because I don't know if you notice it in the inside outside circle. I didn't give you any hint. It's up to you. You are free to choose the topic you're interested in. When you say food or transportation or talking about any topic related to the syllabus, it's up to you to choose what you want. Okay? This is to personalize and let students be free, because when you control them too much, sometimes that might be boring. So in the speaking activity, we have to really put stress on the fluency, not the accuracy. We will see that later on. A model for the task. You have to model like I did with Mr. Bengali. So you have to model. You can choose a student like model to do it, to show them a model face before asking them to do it. And always double check if they get the instruction. That's what we call the ICQ, instruction concept checking. Next, you have to focus on useful vocabulary for speaking. That's really important. Focusing on useful vocabulary, where the vocabulary I focused on are linked to the lesson I'm going to teach, like the function, the language focus. So you have to work on this ahead before starting a presentation, a speaking activity. You have to focus and practice some of the useful grammar, like in the language focus. I started with what we call a diagnostic evaluation to to check if you know something about what I'm planning to teach. And then we saw some useful expression, and then I ask you to practice. You see, so that's really useful to teach some grammar rules. Next is pair and group work speaking. You see, because in Mali, most of the time, we choose only some students. We select only some students. We introduce only some students to point out some students. But you see the techniques I use today, we can produce an amount of speech with a short time. You can get all your class speak in 10 minutes. So this is a way to use pair and group work in speaking is really important instead of just asking questions to a few students. So this is in terms of large groups. Yes, in large groups also you can maximize student talking time. And post-fluency correction, that's really important in speaking. The post-fluency correction means what? While you were speaking, I have to move around to listen to you. And then I will jot down, I will take note the different grammatical errors or vocabulary, the misuse of the different words. I take note, but I want to correct you directly. That's what we call post-fluency correction. So after the talking, and then when everyone is sat, it's at that time I will try now to correct those grammar rules for everyone. So students don't know this is the one who did the error. So that can really save time. That's what we call the post-fluency correction. But we can talk a bit about it maybe later on. So, but I'm not sure if you can do the micro teaching because only 1 minute left. We had some issues with the internet and I cannot hear you well. And maybe it's almost time for break in Mali there. So what I will say you, it's really thank you so much, yeah, for your attention. And I hope you enjoyed the session. So for your feedback, I'm going to share the Padlet link on the WhatsApp group. I need your feedback on the WhatsApp group and on the Padlet group, okay, on the Padlet platform. So on the WhatsApp group, just tell me 3 things, okay, you learned today, and 2 things you need to develop. Can you note this down? This is your exit ticket. Everyone will do this on the WhatsApp platform because the British Council should check this. They have to see what we did together. You will tell me 3 things, new things you learned today, and the 2 things you need to develop. That means you need to learn more about. Okay? The mic, please. Who has the mic? Okay. How many things are you going to give me? How many? Okay. How many positive things are you going to give me? So, how many things you learned? How many?
3.
3. Okay. And how many do you need to develop? How many things?
Yes. I say.
Yeah. How many? You have to give. Yeah, 2 to where you need to develop. Okay. Let me get back to you. I said. Yeah, I like to say that you have to write text message, right? You will write on the WhatsApp group 3 new things you have learned today from my session. And the 2 things you need to develop. On the WhatsApp group dedicated for it, Cascading Bamako CPD March 2021. Give me your feedback about 3 things you learned and 2 things you need to develop, and then I will help you. Okay? So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry to be far from you. I could have loved a lot to be with you guys to really present this. but this is a great circumstance because now I'm no more teaching in Mali. I'm based, now